If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. A single experiment can prove me wrong. All that is valuable in human society depends upon the opportunity for development accorded the individual. Nothing truly valuable arises from ambition or from a mere sense of duty. It stems rather from love and devotion towards men and towards objective things. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Without deep reflection, one knows from daily life that one exists for other people. Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. Once you stop learning, you start dying. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. Information is not knowledge. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. The mediocre mind is incapable of understanding the man who refuses to bow blindly to conventional prejudices and chooses instead to express his opinions courageously and honestly. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. Any intelligent fool can make things bigger and more complex. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. Small is the number of people who see with their eyes and think with their minds. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. To raise new questions, new possibilities, to regard old problems from a new angle requires creative imagination and marks real advance in science. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it is comprehensible. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Unthinking respect for authority is the greatest enemy of truth. I think and think for months and years. 99 times the conclusion is false. The 100th time I am right. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. If is a success in life, then equals x plus y plus z work is x, y is play, and z is keeping your mouth shut. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Common sense is nothing more than a deposit of prejudices laid down in the mind before you reach 18. Human beings must have action, and they will make it if they cannot find it. Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, It will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Truth is what stands the test of experience. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain to doubt little falls into lazy habits of thinking. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. There comes a time when the mind takes a higher plane of knowledge, but can never prove how it got there. The only source of knowledge is experience.